I'm Colin, and I think today is going to be my last stream of Banish's Ghost of New Eden on story mode. Now, I know what you're thinking. I've done it on story mode. See, that's simply because I love the story. I love stories, and I will do pretty much for a good story. So just getting my chat up so that I can keep an eye on anyone who wants to chat. And alright, just need to drag. Ooh, no. No. Oh, I've done it again. Alright, come on. Alright. But oh, how do I fix this? Alright, so there's that. I've accidentally changed the aspect ratio of my capture. There we go. Yeah, so I accidentally changed the aspect ratio of my capture while I was trying to drag my chat box over to where I can actually see it. So if someone wants to chat to me, they can. Right, so we have, after my last stream, I had a look at the Chronicles, and we have only 3 left to do. So I'm not entirely sure where I was supposed to go, but I do know that the first bit is to go and rest at the shelter of the fort. So I got, in my last stream we cleansed the mines and got a lady arrested for mutiny. And now we're going to New Eden, I believe. Ooh, this Devil's Deal. Purgatory, Salvation, and Bane. I'm gonna go for Purgatory because I have to be evil at times. Please let me know if the audio is not working. Wait, what? What? It crashed? Don't worry so much about the audio not working, the bloody game needs to work. Oh my god, the amount of issues I have with my streams, Jesus. Blooming Christ. Right, well that's loading. I'm gonna just quickly yep, audio's working as well because I've got my one chat on my phone so that I can monitor and another chat on my desktop. So let's try again. Running. Right. There we go. That's what I want.
So,
there we go.
What now?
What did Ceridian say when we first met her?
Once we'd weakened the Nightmare's influence, we could use the Void to enter its lair.
Deborah's grip on the settlers has diminished. We'll return to Ceridian's island. From there, the Void Breach will take us back to New Eden Town.
Just like that, eh?
Well, yes, just like that. Something bothering you?
But aren't we rushing things a little?
We've lost too much time already. We have a nightmare to confront, remember? Sometimes I hate the world. Another free woman, bright, sensitive kind, murdered by a craven rabble too weak to face its own mediocrity. Cowards hiding behind fake virtue. And for what? They won't even say her name. Why? Why her?
They know no better. They know only fear and hate what they cannot understand.
Especially when a woman is involved.
It matters not now anyway.
A woman died for nothing and it matters not?
That's not what I meant. But the lassie is dead. All we can do now is try to give her her rest.
Perhaps she does not want to rest. When I left Cuba, anything could have befallen me. I was bright, free, talented. Though I had the wrong tongue, the wrong sex, the wrong skin. I defied life. I expected so much more from the world. I was arrogant. Arrogant to believe I needed no one. To shut out my mother and experience curandera and listen instead to my sister.
Your childhood friend. What happened?
I had little and wanted more. A dangerous thing when you have our type of talent. Anything could have befallen me, but it didn't.
This has been hard for you. For me too. Perhaps we should think of how far we've come together and take heart.
I am dead, Rory. I am dead, and sooner will be gone for good.
You think I don't know this?
So act like it.
I'm not the enemy here. Look, all this, it's a lot to endure. We're both exhausted. I know I am.
I cannot tire.
I know. I know how hard it's been for you.
You have no idea. None at all.
I'll do my best to understand, if you'll let me. We should have faith. Look at us. We'll get to where we're going.
Shut up, Red. Shut up. This isn't about what we have conquered or what we have achieved or how far we have journeyed. Look at us. Look at me. I loathe what I've become. Can't you see that?
I was trying to help. I'm sorry.
Stop apologizing. Good night.
Antea. Antea? I would have gone with you. Not funny. I have to walk to this stupid bloody island.
Right, so we're back at the island. Got a point of interest and turn this way. And yep. So
Antea? Please tell me you're here.
right, so I'm hoping that I don't have a double audio like I did before. That's really frustrating when that happens. Bear with me 2 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to trust that it's not doing that. And just continue with the mission. Which is, I'm guessing...
There you are. Ready to go?
I just got here. Can we talk? Why did you leave me alone?
You are not alone. Can we go now?
Oh, okay, so she's a bit pissy because I'm holding her to the same standard that she held every other ghost. So, as she has passed, I'm not willing to murder everyone I've come across to bring her back.
How come it's not working?
Let's ask Seeker. This all has to end, and I'd rather it was sooner than later.
Aye. Here's hoping.
Because now she's pissy that she ain't being brought.
There's a spectral web here, but it's new. It's stronger, but I think I can do it.
Oh, easy there.
This'll only take a moment. See?
Well, throwing my weapons through your well is a little unsettling.
Right.
Spell isn't working. I think she's gone.
Is not able to channel her spectral weapon powers into Red's weapons to use them. This also allows her to destroy stronger spectral webs. Press A to destroy these tenacious webs.
These stains block the way through, like a thick web.
Okay.
Still no ghostly spectral spiders hiding away in there, no? Good.
Yep.
Onwards.
Onwards and upwards.
Strange how I barely knew Ceridian, yet feel like I've lost someone deeply important.
Right, so let's have a look at the map. So it looks like she's behind the house. Oop. Or do I have to find something in the house? Alright. So I'm in the area. Is it out and around to the back? So it looks like there's a path. No, gotta go up. Switch to back to Rory because old red is a little bit more reliable. Right, yeah, so. I don't understand. My poor little brain. Alright. This bit. See, this is what I don't get. Is that I gotta find some, have I gotta find some way to
Seeker!
oh, press A, okay.
How can she find anything in this mess?
Is that really what's important right now?
Oh, be quiet. Seeker drawings of different plants in a detailed scientific way. Okay.
She draws well.
Ah, right. Let's finish robbing it, and then go and find where everything is. Place to Women by Theano of Cretonne. This book is addressed to all men, whether with experience in magic or without. Herein lies collected a wealth of ancestral knowledge that has been otherwise forgotten, perhaps even forbidden. Many rituals are inscribed herewith, including the great ritual of concealment for your protection or that of others. Ah!
Manual on how to hide from men.
Wish I had one.
Grace, dear child, though I pray this letter finds you healthy and well, I confess that even should you give me your assurances on that count, I may well doubt them. I'm no fool, my girl. I know something has amiss with you. I know your father is concerned. Far though it be for me to interfere in familial relations, it is important for a young woman about to make her way in the world to have help beyond the confines of her family. Close with this letter, you shall find a key and a map. You'll find the place I have marked it clear. Do not forget you are not alone. I'm on your side. You can also count on Catherine Newsmith. She's a trusted friend who would, if asked, help you organise your departure. In faith and service, your teacher, Mistress Deborah. Ooh.
Why is there a letter from Deborah Comenius here?
And who's Grace? No way back to New Eden Town, and no Seeker either. Our only clue points to Kate Newsmith. Maybe she knows this Grace and where to find her.
Oh, that means I've got to go and find my little campfire. Oh, no. Keep forgetting you can't run off the cliff. Yep, I'm lost. Literally, only been 5 minutes and I'm already lost. Spectral web. Fusion, you are filled with fusion stage with and here press RT simultaneously to initiate fusion. Oh my god.
Shall we dance then?
Aye. Always.
Heads up!
They're getting Mina. Back down to hell.
spirit chases were working, we wouldn't have specters. I'd stay to figure it out, but we need to see Kate.
Alright, so campfire's this way. They're not making it easy. Fast travel. Yep, fast travel.
Aided by the Banishers, Captain Pennington survived the mutiny. Now they who remain must set old sins aside and build a future, with Pennington or without. Because the captain sees no brighter horizons behind the blackened clouds of his past.
Now, I didn't press anything, so I'm really hoping that that was the end of the cutscene. Alright, where's Kate?
Can you feel the tension? Folk here are wound tight.
Oh. Keep up here. Yep.
What are you doing here? I don't believe it. You're back. Why?
Good day to you too, Thick-Skin. How do things stand since last I saw you?
Would it please you to hear all is well and you are the author of it? Well, all is not well, and yes, you are the author of it. Kate is gone.
Where? Why?
We had an argument. Harsh words were spoken. She left for the woods. I would have you bring her back. I don't have time to go chasing after her.
What makes you think I do?
You will do me this favour. After all, the situation is at least in part your fault.
But mainly yours.
My fault? If your bond with your sister is broken, I suggest you look closer to home.
All was well with us before you came, Banisher, and now it is not. Folk worry. I must settle them with Kate's return.
They still don't know what you did, do they?
She's probably gone to the hunting lodge she likes to spend time in, near the road to Boston. Find her, bring her to her senses, then send her back here. Send her home.
Do you know anything about Kate and a certain Grace?
That's a name I haven't heard in a long time. Why'd you ask?
I found a letter, an old one, addressed to Grace, but mentioning Kate. It'd help to know who she is.
I can't help you, and if I could help you, I wouldn't. After all that has happened, Kate's tale is hers to tell, and hers alone.
Deborah Comenius wrote the letter.
All the more reason to direct you to me sister.
All right, then. One last question. Does the name Seeker mean anything to you?
Seeker, you say? Now this I can answer. I've never heard that name in my whole life.
Okay.
Well then, I'll be leaving. Will Kate even listen to me?
Let's talk to her and find out.
Yeah, that's all we can do. Alright, so let's have a look at the map. Okay. So it looks like there's quite a few yeah, quite a few haunting cases. But first things first, I need to get to Kate.
Haunted house.
Shall we?
No.
monster!
Oof. Hell's balls, lady.
Oh, Mr. McGrath!
You are a monster.
Thank God! I mean, I'm so sorry. Oh, Lord. Well, I have thoroughly embarrassed myself. Forgive me, if you can.
Think nothing of it. How do you know my name?
Who doesn't? You slayed the beast, by God's grace. I admit I thought you a charlatan. I told the newsmiths they get nothing for their money. Mistress Evelyn Fitcher, by the way. I'm what passes around here for a physician.
Red McCraith, banisher of ghosts and slayer of the terrible beast. How may I help you?
I need no help. I just scared myself. These days, I'm afraid of my own shadow. I was gathering plants in the woods. I thought I was attacked by a ghost. Isn't that ridiculous?
She's haunted, clear as day.
Well, it's not ridiculous, no. If you're haunted, I might be able to help you.
I'm not haunted. I just took fright is all. But if you really want to help, when I ran, I dropped my bag. It has my medical equipment and supplies. Could you get it for me?
Medical supplies are valuable. A shame to lose them. I'll see what I can do.
May God's goodness go with you, if you're serious. I still can't tell if you're a serious man.
Fine, let's do picture
You
a
are
house.
such a good man.
Banisher, rebel, finder of lost baggage.
And Beetlehead. You forgot Beetlehead.
Bloody mongrel!
There's a tough one.
No. There we go.
Here in the crevice, Evelyn Fitcher's lost bag.
How did she manage to drop it down there?
How indeed. I'm gonna get attacked by a ghost. Right, okay. Right, so... Ah, right, okay. I really need to start paying attention to what's around me. Oh, okay. Maybe not. I think it's a jump down point on the other side. Alright, so how? That's a jump down. A definite jump down point. I think I've got to go up and round. Pretty sure, yeah. so it's near to my next objective, so up around here.
I feel something close.
Right. Tiny purple thing. Right, so that's leading me to my next objective. So I need to go this way. Pretty sure it's this way. Again.
Our doctor may not believe in ghosts, but this journal was torn by a spectral hand.
Okay. Okay.
This isn't working.
This isn't over yet.
Someone's giving me a challenge.
Bye-bye. Okay.
I hope whatever's in there is intact.
The ghost was after Evelyn, not her bag. Spectral stains lead back to camp.
Mistress Fitcher was something of a physician back in Yorkshire.
I wonder why she left.
She stopped seeing patients. Maybe she was bored.
I bet she'd take boredom now. Beats a curse, eh?
So, off the Kate. Ooh, that's not a good sign.
One less to worry about.
Down. Might have been one I killed.
Kate, where is she? No dust. Oh, Whoever was here took all the guns.
You'll have to make do with what you've got.
Good day to you, sir. I'm Red McCraith. I'm the Banisher.
You ass.
Rose, consider this my farewell. I do not know what irritates me the most, that you still do not contribute that you did what you did was wrong, or that you will probably never read this. Now, all things considered, what annoys me the most is that I chose to write you this before leaving for good and will lack the courage to chuck it in your face. I now know I will never be able to make you open your eyes to what you did. I set these deaths on you, where they belong. This is your burden and not mine. To watch you pretend that nothing happened, that life goes on unbothered, suffocates me. Better I leave, better for you, for me, and for all those who still trust you. Poor souls, if only they knew. I'll not tell them. I leave it to you, your conscience, if you have one. Goodbye, Rose. You are in charge for good. I shall away to Boston. Worry not for me as I walk along the cliff and away, or instead for state for your own soul.
It's more serious than thick-skinned knew.
Maybe there's still time, if we make for the bridge to Boston.
Okay. No, not that one. No, I want to see the map. Aha. There's so much destruction. You gotta ask yourself, how they managed to get these carts in these places? Is it left or right? Right. Yeah, because look, this way, there's no way of getting a cart up here. Ooh, treasure chest, don't mind if I do. Please don't trigger a fight. Alright. This way, it's left. Yeah, some of these passages don't seem quite big enough for a car.
Once you've revealed the routes, I'll destroy them.
So there's one more somewhere. One. Oh, no. Wait. Do I have to do a specific order? One. Further than that. There's that one. Where's that one? Oh, hold on. Ah, right.
Farewell, weed.
Jesus Christ. More and more complicated. Hey, next. Oh, no, wait. Yeah. You do go across here.
A camp. Recent. Kate's, maybe.
Wolf pack. No blood, though.
She did drop her notebook.
Yeah, let's go read a book. I promised I would not write no more, as I swore I would speak no more. My thoughts need ink. I fear to ease my mind, so my love, forgive this newest broken promise. Let me speak with silence of my journal. What I've seen in the woods, my heart cannot endure. Betrayal and rage from beyond the grave. Bones and skulls and fangs and claws. Behind all this, my cold-hearted sister stands, and over the putrid cartridge stands my long-lost beloved. How can I mend this? How can Rose mend this? How have the Manusmiths fallen? My sister stood before the carnage of her disgrace and did not blink. I hit her, screamed at her, and rallied against her. She was unmoved. I must go. Our arguing surely puts camp at risk. Ignorant of the truth, the people watch my tearful rage and fear me. They crave peace of mind, and so do I. Only other way to bring them the serenity they need would be to expose the dark soul of my sister. I'd rather be a coward than throw another victim to the wolves.
She writes really well. There's emotion in every word. Jealous. Writing's good when you struggle to express your feelings.
Red McWraith, you express altogether too many feelings already.
Aye, but you like that about me. Right, let's find Kate and get her talking.
Right, there's a hut up here.
She's here.
Boston.
What are you doing here?
Your bag looks a little light.
I'll be all right. Don't doubt it.
I don't doubt it. I don't doubt it at all.
How did you find me?
Thickskin said I might find you here when she sent me looking.
Oh, I don't want to hear it.
I found your journal, Kate. Stop lying to yourself.
How dare you?
I dare, because you care. Come on, say it. Get it out.
I'm afraid to.
It'll be all right. I promise.
I don't want to care. I don't want to care for them. I don't want to care for Thickskin.
Aye, but you do. And you can. As long as you care for yourself, first of all, so... What's it to be?
I'll go. When I'm ready, I'll return. But she will step down. Further, and you may tell her this, I do not care to keep her secret. Not no more.
All right. I'll tell her it. All of it.
Returned. Now there's a hut up here and a fast travel point, I believe. Oh, hold on. I just realised I forgot to do the quest bit.
Why won't you leave me alone?
I need your help.
I'm trying to track someone down, and I was hoping you could help me.
I doubt I'll be much use, but I'll help you if I can.
So, I found your name in an old letter. It was addressed to someone by the name of Grace. It was written by Deborah Comenius.
You're tenacious, I'll give you that. But must you push so?
Yes.
Deborah wrote of a cabin in the woods. Could this Grace person have found it?
I don't know. It was all a very long time ago. I had forgotten her.
Did Grace ask you for help?
No. Grace Pennington vanished. No one ever saw her again.
Grace Pennington? As in Captain Saul Pennington?
Pennington had a daughter, and you knew her.
I knew her, but not well. Deborah had her in the school and spoke of her from time to time. Shy as a porcupine and twice as prickly, as I recall.
Deborah wrote the letter in February 1688. When did Grace disappear?
Months later, Pennington accused Deborah of being a witch. In my recollection, that moment overshadows all others.
Could Grace have survived alone out here in the woods?
Possibly. But could she remain unseen? No. All thought she'd left New Eden. Gone west, perhaps, into the wilds.
Okay.
Does the name Seeker mean anything to you?
It sounds less a name than a calling, but neither mean anything to me. We done?
One more question. Did the school teacher keep a cabin in the woods?
Deborah spent much time walking the woods, trying to understand New Eden, she said. Now that you mention it, I remember a snowstorm. She spent 3 days in a hut not far from here. Southeast, across the drawbridge, along the path towards the mine. If it's still there.
Goodbye,
Grace.
Kate. And be careful.
That's all I think. Right, so find the cabin in the woods. Ooh, ask Pennington about his daughter.
A lumber camp long abandoned. I wonder why.
Bankruptcy, boredom, wolf attack. Who knows?
Hear ye, access to the cave is now forbidden. Passage to the heart of the mountain now inaccessible, and wolf traps have been set. Right, I'm pretty sure there's a campfire up here somewhere. Yeah, there's a blue cube. Oh no, it wasn't the blue cube of a it wasn't blue cube of a camp. Oh, so I'm not actually too far away from a fast travel point. But yeah, I think I'll go back to Skin. And report to her, then I'll go to Pennington. go. It's available. Spiritual. Ah, right, okay. So I need to go there. And just see what I can find. I think this way is it this way to the... Yeah. Aha, yes. Ah, right. So she returned to town. Frustrating, but she didn't tell me she was going back to town.
Oh, thank God you're back.
Dun 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 dun.
Why, Mistress Fitcher, whatever is the matter?
I was home, working. All of a sudden, the book in my hands was torn apart. What does the devil want with me?
Not the devil, but a ghost. You must know it now.
Till lately, I would never have believed such nonsense. This never would have happened in Yorkshire.
I've passed through Yorkshire. Seems nice enough. Why leave?
Why does it matter?
To understand why someone is haunted, it helps to know a little about them.
Fine. I came to treat the sick and chase the devil from New Eden town. My cousin, Nicholas Doolin, may the Lord keep him, said the town needed doctoring. I took my chance. But when the devil came a-knocking, well, we were forced to leave.
For a rationalist, her faith in God and the devil is strong.
Did Thickskin ask you to join her group?
Nicholas spoke to her for me. She knew my worth. It was difficult to leave New Eden town. But I'd left one home behind. What did it matter if I must leave another?
Did you leave family behind in England?
I left my sister there. Yes. Things between us had soured. Rather than try to fix the unfixable, I chose to start over.
Unfixable? Why?
She was to wed, and I opposed it. It was the mistake of her life. I would not lie to comfort her, and she would not forgive me for it.
That's good to know. Though I don't yet understand how it relates to your haunting. Mind if I look around? I'm aware this is your home. I've no wish to trespass.
If you must, you may. Do tread carefully,
Right.
I should go.
The Lord will guide you, Banisher. If you let him.
Push the coat. This is surrounded by bugs.
Whatever the ghost wanted, it made quite the mess.
Evelyn, stop writing to me and calling me your sister. This is the last time I'll write. I don't want you to know about you or your life in New England. You would play the good doctor. You cannot. You are not our father, and you cannot heal our sisterhood. It is too late. You learn your lesson and leave me be. Ooh.
Someone has an axe to grind.
Might be a sister.
This ghost is bent on ruining the doctor's business.
Maybe they didn't like their medicine.
You must break the engagement.
First, I'll thank you for your concern. Second, I shall refuse. Felicity and I shall marry.
You have the pox. You'll infect your wife, and both of you will die.
So cease your nagging and do your job. Cure me.
Quite the contentious consultation. The patient in question must be our ghost.
He had syphilis and didn't take it serious. Not a pretty way to die. This could be useful.
No, read that. There we go.
Someone threw a book through the window.
Our ghost's modus operandi, it seems. We're done here. Time to take a look outside.
Look out for that.
Our flying book is a medical tome.
Physicians, by their ignorance, destroy more lives than they may save. Remember this, a dose makes a poison. Like water, too powerful a medicine will flood the body. Remember also that while potent, metal must be used with caution. Mercury salt can cement the air inside the body and rot the heart until death occurs. Paralysis, heart failure. Sulfur can make the air ascend into one's brain, suffocating the mind until death occurs. Burning lung failure. Aquafortis can distill the air in the body and smother the breath out of the lungs until death occurs. Overheating lung failure.
Paracelsus.
The dose makes the poison.
The answer is here somewhere.
Ooh, shit. Aha. An unfinished portrait of a couple. Two names are written on the canvas: Felicity and Godfrey. Oh, okay.
Could this be the sister?
The ghost is connected to this picture. Time to summon him.
Yeah, make manifest.
Show yourself.
Why am I here? Oh, that was a clever trick. Now you see me, you lucky things. Can you hear me too?
Aye, we can hear you. We've not met. I've seen your likeness. In the picture, you seemed in better shape.
Well, now that's not very polite. Who are you, anyway?
I'm Antea Duarte. This is Red McWraith.
Geoffrey Rollins, me. Pretty as a picture. Near as pretty as you, my lady fair.
We're banishers. Looks are not high on our list of priorities.
Banishers, are you? How very attractive. I wager you smell good. I wager you smell dangerous. I like you.
You've a very high opinion of yourself.
I've earned it, my lady fair. I'm charming, educated, handsome, kind, attentive to your every need. Ask anyone.
Like who?
Why, like Eleanor Jane, or Madame Cresswell, Penny Ryder, or Penny Tup, French Jenny, Greek Nell, Tall Sally, well, perhaps not Sally. I owe her money. Geoffrey is clever, they will all say. Geoffrey is kind. Geoffrey is so very, very handsome. And who am I to argue with such knowledgeable women?
What if I don't agree? Red's right. You don't look great. You look unwell.
Alas, 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 alas. Now, who will tell me the truth about myself? Where is French Jenny when I need her? I may not be as handsome as your Scotsman, but I have my strengths. Why can't you be pleasant, my lady fair? Why not tell a man what he wants to hear?
The portrait. It's very good. Whose work is it?
Evelyn's. My sister-in-law to be. Also, in all but name, my physician.
A mark of her affection, perhaps. Was she dear to you too?
Evelyn? Dear to me? No. Her sister Felicity, yes, very dear. Dear Felicity. Dear Felicity. My wife-to-be, had fate allowed it. Yes, I was intent on marrying Felicity, and would not be deterred by some midwife's trifle.
Mistress Fitcher knew you had syphilis. Is it any wonder she would oppose your marriage to her sister?
She was the doctor, milady fair. All she had to do was cure me.
Why do you stay to haunt Evelyn Fitcher?
Because, milady fair, she let me die.
But she was your doctor.
A physician, she. Her physics didn't save me. A doctor, she doctored me, and good.
You think she didn't try hard enough?
I stand before you, my lady fair, as proof of it.
What can you tell me about your illness?
Don't worry your pretty head about that, milady fair. 'Tis nothing, nothing at all.
If the pox was nothing, then what killed you?
Why, it was love. I had fevers. Sunlight would hurt my head. I had tunnel vision, milady fair, and I did not like it. Then one day, I could no longer speak. My legs refused to work, my muscles rebelled against me, and in the end, so did my mind. At the last, there was a pain, like someone reached into my chest and crushed my heart. I did not like that either.
I'm no expert, but that doesn't sound like the Great Pox to me.
The pox was nothing, old man, nothing at all. I was a fool in love.
When your symptoms worsened, did Evelyn change your treatment?
No, she upped the dose.
With what did she treat your lesions?
Salts and powders, powders and salts. And did they work? No, they did not.
I think she murdered him.
Aquafortis. Joffrey lost his voice. Aquafortis provokes shortness of breath until death occurs.
That's a stretch. No, not Aquafortis.
Too much sulfur rots the brain, and Joffrey says he lost his mind.
No, the other symptoms don't fit.
All of them.
Powdered quicksilver, perhaps. Too much affects the muscles and makes one's heart rot till death occurs.
That's it. Powdered quicksilver, mercury salts, and Mistress Fitcher increased the dose.
Poisoning, perhaps?
Wait, what?
A poisoning indeed, and not by carelessness. She is not a careless woman.
Are you telling me that Evelyn Fitcher, Mistress Fitcher, the midwife, my sister-in-law to be, poisoned me? I'm gonna kill her.
Joffrey Rawlings was obnoxious before. Now he's downright nasty.
Aye, Mistress Fitcher's in danger.
Wait, where the bloody hell has she run off to now? Oh, for crying out loud.
Do you think she killed him?
Yes, I do.
She swore to protect and use her knowledge to kill. What shame.
Yeah.
There's work.
Oh.
Where's that apple-pated hick when I need him? Not you, sir.
Good day, madam.
Well, if it isn't the Banisher who killed the beast. Bless your heart, sir. You've saved us all.
Right.
You're welcome, Mrs.
Miss Edith Keene. Is there anything I can do for you, sir?
Has anything unusual happened in your life recently?
Thick skin is gone, the poor thing. I am sure we are in good hands with Kate.
Thank you for sharing so frankly, Miss Keene. But the reason I ask is... it's delicate. I think you're likely haunted.
No, that's just my twin brother. I can't get rid of him because we're family. Oh. Wait, you're serious? Haunted? Who'd haunt the likes of me?
Who do you think it might be?
Oh dear.
No. My brother, Daniel. My brother Daniel went for a walk in the woods.
So Daniel Keene went missing in the woods, and Edith here is only getting worried now.
How long has your brother been missing? And where might he be?
You worry me, sir. With the beast gone, Daniel dared to walk the woods. I did not. Who knows what still lurks out there? I swear at times I hear voices rippling in the trees. Please, would you find him?
Better late than never, I guess.
I'll look into it. First, I'll need to have a look around here.
Please do.
I must go.
Find my brother. Please.
It's rotten. Can't be saved.
And without food, nor can we.
Right, okay.
A meagre crop. At least it's growing.
Aye. It'll grow until it rots.
These tools have seen some service.
The Keenes aren't lazy.
Fine, I'll gather the... stuff in this area. Alright. Says save Evelyn. Right, so I should have gone this way.
What would you have done to save your sister from the pox?
I'd have talked to her betrothed. Scared them off if I could. Joffrey didn't find Evelyn scary. His mistake.
Call on me.
Eat that, little one.
This can't be true.
Joffrey Rawlings, stand away.
Mind your own business, me lady fair.
Go away.
Reinforcements!
Pay attention.
I am. friend Evelyn.
It's over. They're gone.
By God Almighty, what on earth were they?
I know who haunts you. Your ghost is the spirit of one Joffrey Rawlings.
Oh Lord. I thought I knew the voice. I thought I glimpsed his face.
He was betrothed to your sister, right? But you opposed the union.
And what of it? She chose him over me. Why would he return to haunt me now?
Fearing he would give your sister the pox, did you poison him with quicksilver?
Is he here in search of revenge? Yes. I stole a few months of Joffrey Rowland's life to save decades of my sister's.
You acted from love for your sister. But the choice was hers, not yours.
What would you have done? Knowing you could save a loved one's life, what would you have done?
She took a life and feels no guilt.
Let's get to the bottom of this. You've both made your choices. Now it's my turn.
I'll release him.
Joffrey Rawlings, your vices endangered your life and that of your bride. For that, you are poisoned. Understandably, you're angry.
Now the truth is known. Your anger has served its purpose. Release it.
Why should I? I died so young. I died betrayed.
You lived, you died. Be at peace with it.
Peace? Yes, peace. As peaceful as a picture. I wish to be remembered. Perhaps Evelyn would finish my portrait.
She may be amenable. No guarantees.
Am I going to heaven? Will Felicity meet me there? Will she forgive me?
No guarantees there either, friend.
You have been here.
Yeah, he may have been a pompous ass, but he didn't deserve to be exploded.
I thought he cared for nothing. I was wrong.
He lived life selfishly, but there was love in him.
Strangely, the peace you gave him has set me free.
Enjoy it, Madam Doctor, as best you can.
Okay, I thought she was going to be bit less amenable. Alright, I'm in Pennington. So I'm going to ask him about his daughter. Probably get shoved out of a thought. And then, hopefully... Oh no, wait, I've got to go to Thickskin. Alright, yeah, Thickskin's up there.
Just our luck that when we need Seeker the most, she disappears.
I still don't understand why the ritual failed.
Let's just find the hut.
Where's Thickskin? Oh, there she is.
Have you found her?
Did Thickskin merit her second chance? We're about to find out.
Kate is safe. She's agreed to come back to the camp. On one condition. You must cede your post.
So that's what it'll take.
Will you do it? Will you keep your promise?
Do you think me a liar?
I've no stake in it. I'm curious, is all.
Curious is one word for it. Prying is a better one. You're a nosy Scots bastard, McWraith, and that's trouble. But all the same, I'll thank you for my sister's safe return.
Goodbye, Thickskin.
Don't really want to know more.
That woman remains a mystery to me. She worries so about her sister, yet sent scores of people to die.
Aye. 'Tis a mystery to me, too.
Alright, fast travel to... So... Did that one. But the other one is in the middle of a mountain. Don't really want to go into a mountain. There we go. And ooh. Don't mind me. I'll take that. Oh, Pennywenny, I'm here to talk to thee.
The mood is heavy. What happened?
What have you done with her, Islander? Drop the innocent look, son. I'm not buying. That mutinous varlet escapes her cell and you swan in here without a care in the world. You expect me to believe the two unrelated?
Is he looking for a new scapegoat? Already?
Answer the question, McWraith. Where is Ellen Priest?
Any a clue? I didn't even know she'd fled. Whatever she's doing, it's her own endeavour.
Yeah.
She cannot have escaped without help. Again, I smell the deep, dark stench of rebellion.
So dramatic. Should have been an actor.
All right, Captain. Settle down. Walk me through what happened.
I don't know what happened, not exactly. The cell keys have vanished, the mutineer with them. Now, her character is one part vinegar and the other malaise. Now, who knows what bitter treason she now foments.
She can't have gone far. If the mountains haven't killed her, she'll be somewhere nearabouts.
While she remains out there, flapping loose like an undone mainsail, there can be no trust in here. Find her, McWraith, and I shall believe you. Find her, and do what must be done.
What do you know of a young woman named Grace?
I don't know where you heard that name, Banisher, but you should not say it again.
It's important, else I wouldn't ask.
Important or not, you'll have no answer.
After all I've done, I rather think you owe me it.
The Four told you, that much is true. But the debt will be settled some other way.
I read the name on a letter. It was a very interesting missive. According to this letter, what happened to Grace was entirely your fault.
No! The fault was hers. She was stubborn.
The letter told quite the tale. I'd like to hear your side of it.
I have heard tell, sir, of the contumacious Scots, and I did not hear wrong. For you are indeed relentlessly, perversely, bloody-mindedly obstinate.
The letter was clear. You're to blame for what happened to her.
She has no one to blame but herself. I tried to prevent it. She would not listen. I hurt her. That, sir, is laughable. I worked hard to make up for her mistakes, so she would not pay the price for them.
Whatever you did seems to have made things worse.
I stood firm. That, sir, is what must be done, and that, sir, is what I do. I stand firm.
Why the mystery?
A stubborn and difficult child. Always quick to disobey. Especially when the orders were mine. Never understood her antagonism or hostility. A sheer bloody-minded antipathy. She didn't get it from her mother. Now I have no daughter, and it is all the better for all concerned.
Want to tell me what happened?
If you must know it, I sent her away. I exiled her.
He is secret.
Why? Why would you do that?
She left me with no choice. I caught her in an act of sin. I caught her reading, studying. Witchcraft, sir. I caught her studying witchcraft. There was a book. I don't know where it came from, and damned if I could get rid of it, but she would not put it down. Not even after I forbade it.
Now, why does Lammy Haskell suddenly spring to mind? And Deborah, too.
Is this how you love a daughter? By sending her into exile? By visiting gross injustice upon her innocent teacher?
I saved my daughter's life.
If I came to learn your daughter survived, if I knew where she was...
No, I'd have nothing to say to her. For me and all who know me, Grace Pennington is long dead. Think what you will of me, I care not. I did what was necessary, and I'd do it again. And that is all there is to say.
I've got to find the fugitive. Alright, let's have a look.
Lovely man, really.
Unbelievable.
A ghost damaged the sign.
No. Hello. Pretty sure I picked you up earlier.
Someone left in a hurry.
Drawing of a grave by a cabin in the woods looking out over a valley.
Helen could draw. These are fantastic.
25th of May, 1688. I haven't slept much in the last few days. I've been thinking about many things, including my future here in New England. Our future. Sebastian has been so supportive since Leo died of a fever. It's been wonderful. We've been hit by misfortune. Second time, yet he's still the same. I still trusted he has remained strong, as I knew he surely would. He works with diligence to rebuild me and my faith in the future. He sets me on my own 2 feet. Optimism reminds me of my father's, perhaps why I live in Stowe. Alright.
No spectral stains.
No lockpick. How did Helen get out?
Pennington's missing keys.
Regiment of sentences for into 1686. Ew.
This has been moved recently.
Well, would you look at that?
That's why I couldn't get into it earlier.
No mouse did that.
How does Pennington not know about this?
His head's up his arse, that's how. Either we have a giant rabbit, or this is where she went.
Giant rabbit? There's the thought.
In her haste, she dropped something.
Alright, so you're jumping ahead to where I need to go. That's good. Drawing of a lonely cabin deep in the woods perched over a valley.
This cabin and that gravestone feature heavily. Clue?
Maybe, but they could be anywhere.
Alright. Ah, yeah. I'm going the right way. Thank God for that.
One time in a prison in Paris, I banished the rotting corpse of a bishop.
This is gonna be good.
There was a growling in the dungeon, so down I went alone. Empty cell, door locked, no pick. No idea how he got out, but he did. Turns out the bishop was possessed by a tyrant. Killed all the prisoners, was planning a rebellion, a riot of the dead. They never learn, do they?
No, they don't. Neither do I.
Not today.
Down with Essence. Alright. Let's find a rebel.
You aim for the heart. I'll destroy the roots.
Hopefully there's only two. Alright. One there. There. So I think I know how I've got to do this one.
Sharpshooter.
There we go.
Years of practice.
Oh. So there's a way down over here. How did she get past it? Because she would have gotten past it. there's a way in there somehow, because... Ah, right, okay. Nope. Ah. Okay. Leave that till later. Let's get the trader without catching my foot on anything. Shut off the head. Over here. Nothing. So continue. Continue away. Apparently this way was a campfire. Nope, I've run straight past it. Is it in here?
A safe harbor, should we need a moment's peace.
Yeah. Let's activate it. And there we go.
Ah, the cabin from Helen's drawings.
Oh, there we go. Gotta find a way down now. Oh, there's something around here. No. Stay on the beaten track. Need to find Helen, is it? I wonder who let her out. That's a $1 million question.
This is the place.
I'm gonna have a look at the grave first.
Leopold. Same gravestone as appears in her drawings.
Yeah, let's rob her first. Drawing of a cabin in the woods. keys to the cells in Fort Jericho. Oh, hello.
You. I had a feeling we'd be crossing paths again. If Pennington sent you, you may run along. I've nothing to say to any of you.
What are you doing up here?
Did Pennington send you? Yes or no?
Yes.
Aye, he sent me. He thinks you plot against him.
Let him. Let him imagine me lurking in the dark, waiting for him to turn his back. Let him live in his delusion.
I don't think he needs you for that.
If it's not me, it'll be someone else. A man in that state needs an enemy, real or imagined. I took that role. I hereby resign. I am done with Pennington, Fort Jericho, and all in it.
What's the plan? You can't mean to stay here forever.
I could. But no. When I'm ready, and the road is open, I'll leave for Boston and begin anew. For most of my life, death has walked with me. But to see how you Banishers walk proud beside it, well, it's as if you dance along the road with death. That leads me to wonder. Perhaps it's time I embraced my gift and put it to good use. Perhaps I too may dance along with death.
I'm curious. How did you escape without being noticed?
I know Fort Jericho better than anyone. It has many ins and outs. If Pennington hadn't had his head up his own arse, he'd have known not to put me in those cells.
That's what I said.
Did you have help?
I still have friends in the fort. And if you think I'm going to tell you more than that, then you really are mistaken about my character.
You weren't easy to find. Why here in particular?
I was with child when the first plague came. I gave birth surrounded by the dead and dying. My son never had a chance. I wished to bury him away from the mines, away from the garrison. Somewhere his and his alone. I brought him here. I left him here. And I nearly did not make it back.
That's a lot of loss for one person. I am sorry.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't wish it on anyone.
Have you always been sensitive to the invisible?
I suppose I have. As a child, we'd play secret games in which we'd summon spirits, as you do. For me, though, sometimes they came. I remember, for weeks after my grandmother passed, I'd see her sitting at the foot of my bed. My father ascribed it to a wild imagination. He would not indulge it.
You weren't imagining it. You have talent. Match it to your prowess in the fight, and you'd make a fine banisher.
I was hoping to find someone to guide me on that path.
It's a noble calling. You'll be helping the living to live, and the dead to depart.
That sounds like a purpose. I need a purpose.
Be warned, child's play it is not. There's a lot more to it than clubbing specters.
Show me. Show me a real foe with a real banisher fight. Teach me.
I'd happily be your teacher, but recent events mean I no longer qualify. Looks like you got yourself a new apprentice, Red.
All right, I'll step up. Till you find someone better, mind. Let's show Helen how banishers fight.
First of all, keep in mind that fighting specters is rarely easy. They can be tricky.
Aye, caution is always advised. But you're in good hands.
I know a cave where we might find a fight. Follow me.
Okay.
Antea, how did you become a banisher?
My mother was a healer. She had the gift. Taught me all she knew. But I was different. I had a gift for ghosts. At 15, I set off to develop it. I knew no one, and had nothing. But my teachers saw my yearning for knowledge and took me on. And here I am.
Quite the adventure.
So,
This way.
This might set up a...
This is the place.
Good instincts. This cave is badly stained.
Time to dig.
So, this might be... a good point for her. Or she might actually decide it's really not for her.
We use runes and words of power to make spirits manifest.
Do you put them from thin air with your magic rings?
It's more that we will them to come to us. The rings help channel the power.
Alright. Oh, here we go. That's copper. Yeah, so I've got magnetite, so I can show it. Is that one? So it's going into a cinematic, so I'm going to guess... Yeah.
Present yourself! I felt this one all right.
Oh, there's got to be magnetite somewhere. No, that's copper. Hold on. There we go. Make manifest is what I need.
Spirit and flesh, I summon you! They brought more friends. Raging fandom. That's gonna be good. Aye.
Hogging all the fun. Think you could take on a ghost?
Oh, one more. There we go.
Both of you.
And that's how a fight goes.
Most of the time.
Except when your partner drops his sword or loses the tie.
Fairy stories. Neither of those entirely plausible things has ever happened.
You fight well, Banishers.
As do you.
If I didn't, I'd be dead.
If you're truly serious about becoming a Banisher, I may have a contact in Boston who could help. Her name is Elizabeth Grey. You should find her, if she wants to be found, at the Green Dragon, not half a mile from the wharf. Tell her I sent you. When you meet her, please tell her she is now the best female Banisher in the land.
She's interesting. I'd do some reading if I were you. Might help you make a good impression. Here, this book served me well. It'll serve you too.
I shall treasure it. Thank you.
Itchy nose.
Thank you both so much.
Take care, Helen.
Any last advice for a young-ish apprentice before you go?
Love life, even when you lack the stomach for it.
Perhaps we'll meet again.
God willing, we shall.
Alright. Return to Pennington.
Back to Pennington to give him the news of Helen's passing.
It's such a good lie, it's almost true.
He's not going to believe it, though.
Elizabeth's still in Boston?
You know Elizabeth, she loves a bit of culture. I'm told Boston has many taverns.
I'd assumed she was dead.
Most people assume she's dead. She likes it that way.
She and Helen are talking cheddar.
Yep. They're gonna have so much fun.
Alright, how far away am I? Alright. Let's get back to Pennington and then on to the next bit.
Picking up something spectral nearby.
Ooh. Yeah, pick it up, but I can't see it. But I think that might be a nest over there. Yeah, I don't really want to do that and get away from the story aspect. I know it's all part of the game, but... Right, back to Pennington. Ooh, hold on. There we go, and... Oh, so close. One more, and then it's perfect. Alright, I've got 1 and 1. Oh, hold on, and activate. What are you? There we go, and then fast travel. Back to Fort Jericho.
Report. Where's Priest?
From one soldier to another, and I'll not put it in writing, but Helen Priest shall pose you no more problems.
My word. Such terrible tidings. Thank you. Not your affair, of course, unless so may. From one soldier to another, and I'll not put it in writing. But I'll not mind if the purse on my desk goes missing while my back is turned.
How are you doing, sir?
How am I doing? How am I doing? It is strange. Ellen Priest's pricking thorn is plucked, the rage abates, the troop rebuilds. And yet, though the danger is past, I feel it, present. I see things in the shadows. An unexpected noise may startle me, but that's not the worst. The worst is, I miss it. I miss the simplicity of inescapable doom. The darkness calls me back. It is the strangest thing.
Nothing strange about it, Captain. In time, it fades. There'll always be moments you hear the call. Just be sure not to answer it. Permission to take my leave, Captain?
Permission granted.
All right. Right, so...
Odd way to make money, but I'll take it.
Helen's free, Pennington is happy for Pennington, and soon there'll be a new Banisher. Everyone wins.
Right, so now... It's bivouac. Yeah, so let's go to a hunter's camp, because I think that's the closest. Big ass tree. Yeah, 266 meters. Then that's as close as I'm going to get to it. Hold on. No, I think it's, yep, this way. But I think this might be where the ritual is as well. Take that and stay down.
Symbols. The hut may be near.
Ah, right, okay.
I sense magic. Could Seeker be here?
Seeker is Grace Pennington, I believe.
Bastard fuck. Can I see a thing in this?
Look, but I can. Says Antea. gotta find a way to dispel this. Where is it? Right, right. Yeah, she can walk through that. Ditch that. Ow! I found a cat in the woods. Well, the atmospherics are really good. Alright. She's not really happy if I've taken down her magic thing. How dare thee? How dare thee? Nope, these are all treasure chests. Come on. This is a cabin, it's in the wood. It's not deep enough in the wood. It's not cabin enough. Oh my god. Such a moron. Jumped into that rock hole. Alright.
This can't be a coincidence. Could Grace be Seeker?
There you go. Got stuck.
Dusty. Seeker hasn't been here for a long time.
Thank God for that.
Anyone home? Fine wardrobe for a youngster.
They're rags.
And they won't help us find her. Aye.
Alright, let's have a butcher's. Mistress Comenius Deborah. May the Seth find you. I hope you're. Thanks to you, I can at least be Nice. I hope this letter will find you safe in Alfie. I did find the hut, but I'm not staying. I can at least be myself, still doing all the things I love. How can anyone be scared of magic? Isn't it a wonderful thing? I found a safer place hidden away, a place where I could learn safely and invisible to all. Thanks to you, I might finally live free, away from him and his need for control. He never acted the father, only a tyrant who called the shots and left no place to difference of opinion. He never tried to understand me. Now, all of this belongs in the past and a new life awaits me. A life where I no longer have to be his daughter. In a way, he and I can both be free. Thank you for your help. I hope to see you soon. Your student, Grace Pennington.
Quite the fall from grace.
That's not funny, and neither is this.
Aye, fair enough.
Excuse me. And the greatness of a shadow is found not only in magic, but also in the world beyond. Thanks to this as yet unsuspected power, the darkness becomes an ally and a protective arm that carried also protects us, allowing a perfect illusion to the untrained eye. Darkness, envelop me, protect my illusion from the light, fool the senses, blind my enemies, and allow me to live behind the curtain of an alternate reality. Annotation from Seeker. I'm almost successful. The ritual of dissimulation is not complete enough, but I must be able to perfect it in my own way. Not surprising coming from a demonology book, they have always been far too narrow-minded to broaden their vision. But with this base, I'll be able to create the perfect illusion spell. Maybe I should go thank him. After all, he took a big risk copying this ritual. Perhaps if our paths cross again, then I'll thank my latest friend.
More demonology. Unusual for a witch. These two schools of magic don't usually see eye to eye.
It's Lammy.
Perhaps Lammy could help us with the spell.
A rough-drawn map of the old hunter's camp in the dark woods. What looks like a small cabin out in the woods that always had been circled. Excuse me.
Deborah knew about this place.
Focus on the matter at hand, Red.
I am.
Investigate the cabin. Yeah, there is.
Seeker drew this. Now we know. She's in the mountains. There's a ritual of dissimulation, and we need the catalyst.
Okay.
The circle powers the door, but I don't know the symbol. I don't know it, but I think Lammy might. We did well to come here. Now we know where she's hiding. Soon we'll be able to use the pond. All we need is the key to the dissimulation spell. And Lammy Haskell will help us with that.
Yes,
sure.
Will.
Whatever it is, out with it.
Oh, now what say is worth listening to?
Only when it doesn't slow us down.
You're in an awful hurry. It's as if you can't wait to leave.
It's not like that. It's complicated.
Aye, all right. I believe you.
Oh, it's a lot of running.
Well,
But again, the game without the running isn't really much of a game. It's basically go here, go here, go here. Cutscene, cutscene. Right. Now I need to go and speak to poor Lammy. Providing he hasn't been hung yet. Or drowned. Or burned at the stake. There you go. Yes, trouble. Come on, Lamentation. I need thine help.
They're not yet over your accusations, it seems.
What the hell happened here?
A house burned down, or was burnt down.
What the hell happened here?
A house burned down, or was burnt down.
We need to think about... the end of this speech. Banishers, you are a sight for sore eyes. And I do admit my eyes are sore.
Lamentation. Or are you the Honorable Mr. Haskell now?
Are we interrupting?
Yes, you are. But your interruption is the latest of many. Things are not going well.
We found a page ripped from a book. Here, do you recognize it?
Let me see. Is this from the Trismegistus riddles? Yes, it seems to be. Why would you bring me one mildewed page from an amusing but harmless little book?
Why would you fail to disclose that you'd given another ritual to another friend?
It was a long time ago. I said after Caleb I'd distribute no more rituals, and that's what I've done. Not done.
We know. But we're looking for Grace Pennington now, and we were hoping you'd help us find her.
Who?
Really, boy?
Oh, I'm sorry, Mistress Antea. You said Grace's name, and it is my reflex to protect her.
Ever heard of someone named Seeker?
Seeker? No. Sounds like a title, like my true pursuer. This Seeker... Is she Grace? Is she alive? Do you know where she is?
We think she's Grace. We hope she's still alive. We're trying to find her.
We think she's hidden herself away behind your dissimulation spell.
Then you'll need to unravel it. Shouldn't be too difficult once you're armed with the salient facts.
When was the last time you saw Grace Pennington?
It had to be a few days after I brought her the cloaking ritual. When I returned to visit, the hut had disappeared. Which makes sense now that I think of it.
That's it? You never again tried to find your best friend, your only friend.
Well, you see, some weeks later, the first whispers of witchcraft started to fly about town. I kept my head down, and Grace was better off out of it. I was right. And I'm glad she escaped. Strange to think of her again after so long.
How does the ritual work?
It creates illusions so effective that they deceive even the keenest eye. There are more effective cloaking spells, but the Trismegistus riddles do have a simple elegance.
The short version, please, ending with how we break it.
Yes, of course. To achieve that, all you need is the caster's full name and the symbol used to make fast the illusion.
Grace Pennington and a triangle pointing downwards.
Well then, now all you need is a simple counterspell from the same book and... Oh my.
What now?
I'm afraid I left my copy in the Araloo. In the void.
That's just great. Just great.
Yes, but in my defense, once you've retrieved the book, dispelling Grace's illusion will be like a walk in the park. Comparatively speaking.
Thank you for your help.
Could you tell Grace that I'm still her friend? I'd be glad to see her again.
Once we found her, we'll be glad to tell her.
Alright. Bloody hell was that boy? back and forth in this last section. The first part of the game was so linear. Mill's house. Okie dokie. Down we go. Kind of makes me wonder what's waiting for me on the other end.
Still no ghostly, spectral spiders hiding away in there, no?
No.
Good.
I take the heart, you take the roots.
What? Ah. Oh, there's one more. Oh, hello.
Oh, man, I'm enjoying the target practice.
Like you need it.
What is that? Oh, it's another blue chest. Huh. Would have been nice if it had been something a little bit more interesting. Alright. I wish I could say once more into the breach, my friend. But it seems there's still quite a few more breaches to go. Form a ritual void trapper. That's the way out.
Okay, shite. Look, I couldn't talk about it.
Couldn't talk about what?
You accused me of pretending not to see that you're dead.
That's how I feel, Red. You have to accept it.
I couldn't face your death. I admit that. I rely on you. Your presence reassures me. I dread your absence. I can barely bring myself to think about it. I don't wish to deny your pain. No. I'm just trying to deal with mine.
Wow. That's... I hadn't thought of it that way. Thank you for your honesty. another in sight.
This feels good.
Bustin' makes you feel good. Does it feel like I'm going a different route? Ah, it's the goop's gone. Oh, there it is.
Our book isn't here.
Our book might be up there.
I might need some help.
I might be able to give it. This could be a good spot to cross.
Right. No. Get back up there.
This looks like Lami's stuff. Only more scattered.
Even with the void shifting, the book should be around here somewhere.
Got it. Symbol drawn downward pointing triangle. This symbol means balance, simplicity, solidity, not really used by demonology, school, or magic. This symbol will be preferred to those witches, women who call themselves scientists. It is mainly used for illusions or any other spell that deceives the primary senses. To undo this kind of spell, focus on the origin of a spell, order the spell to be undone on behalf of the caster. Also specify what the spell should undo and what meaning it should release from the spell.
Got it. That seemed a little too easy.
We have the symbol we need. Let's go back to the mountain and find her hiding place.
First house, it's not going to be that easy.
Did you hear that?
First things first, Red.
Oh god. Hello.
There's more of.
This isn't over yet.
Let you go, you wee bastard!
Standing by.
There we go. the void and find Seeker's hiding place. I really do like that. Where the bloody hell am I? Oh, you've shunted me all the way to a... Oh, Jesus. Find Seeker's hiding place. Oh, so much waiting. I guess that is one thing which I like about this. It's very brutal, like. There's another nest. But I need to get up the mountain first. But still makes me feel good. Alright. Back here again.
Watch out! Spectre possession.
Okay. Alright, so that is going to be... Yeah. Ew, okay.
This is it. Seeker is behind this wall. Let the veil of unknowing be lifted. Let us see through the eyes of Grace Pennington.
If she wants to be left alone, we should leave her alone. Then again, not really gonna.
Ceridian?
You're surprisingly slow, even for a banisher. You're late. Or early.
At last we find you.
Missed me that much, did you? You could have hurried. You always think you have more time, and suddenly you don't.
It wasn't in vain. We have come far and learned much.
I hope so. But don't think you have it all figured out. You're still banishers, after all.
We are indeed, Grace.
So, you know.
When I asked if you'd known Deborah Comenius, you denied it. Why?
Seeker never met Deborah. Grace did. I am no longer Grace, and I don't like to speak for her. Deborah was Grace's teacher. She encouraged her to be herself, to become who I am now. They did not know one another, but without Deborah, I'd have never met Ceridian. And with Ceridian, my entire life changed. Deborah suffered terribly, and the fate she met was exactly the fate I fled. I accept it now. I accept it all. Ceridian has left a hollow, and I am called to fill it. I accept. I am ready for my role in this world. Are you ready for yours?
The time has come for us to go back to New Eden and face the nightmare.
Yes. Balance must be restored. You must face your fate and end the curse.
Ceridian said the only way back was through the void. But the pond seems broken. We need your help.
Of course you do.
We're listening.
Remember Ceridian's words. If you were to defeat the nightmare, your hearts must be open to each other. No barriers. Your bond must be strong.
We've never been stronger.
This void breach is not like the others. This one leaks. This one sits at the rotten core of the entire region. You must leave whatever still burns in your hearts at the threshold. If you don't, the void will kill you.
Do you know where in New Eden Town the void shall lead us?
The trick is to focus on your happiest memories and let them take you there. At least that's how it's always worked for me.
We'll try.
And when at last you succeed, I too shall return to New Eden Town. I shall see you there.
Nice. No shine. Right, let's have a look at here. Soul shard. Resources. Okay. Goodbye.
With that, we'll take our leave.
Bring peace to this troubled land and your troubled hearts, my friends. I know it's not easy to hear, especially when it's me saying it.
On the contrary.
Thank you, Seeker. We'll do our best.
What's that?
That is not your concern.
I like your new place a lot better than the old one.
I was a different person then.
Okay. That's a lot of reading.
This will be useful.
Yep. Robert Blind.
Welcome back.
You learned magic by yourself.
Not really. Not at all. First, Lammy Haskell's forbidden books told me that magic was real. They say you must look out for the quiet kids. And that was me and Lammy. Reading those books opened my eyes to worlds of wonder. But I did not learn witchcraft until Ceridian found me. Lammy showed me the view from the prison window, but my mistress walked me right out the door.
Lammy was relieved to hear you're well.
He talked about paying you a visit.
When I was exiled, he was the only one who'd help. Sweet boy. But now is not the time for visitors. Later, perhaps. Later, when you have lifted the curse.
The boy will be disappointed. He has a thing for witchery.
Okay.
Goodbye.
We'll meet again in New Eden Town.
Cross the void. No, there's no more avoiding it.
She's the custodian now. May she have all the wisdom of her mentor, and more.
I wish I had half the wisdom of mine.
You're not as stupid as you sound. You'll be fine.
Right. Guessing I'm going back to Ceridian's Isle. I think this is now the final boss. This way? I think I've got to fight that voice we keep hearing in the void before we fight Deborah.
Into the breach we go.
You're about to enter the Void Breach to Eden Town. Once you have crossed it, you will not be able to return. Beyond this point, you cannot acquire new essences, upgrade your equipment, nor change Red and Antae's fate except by loading a previous save. Make sure you're ready before journeying on.
Wait.
Oh.
This is it, isn't it?
This is it.
You always think you have more time. And suddenly, you don't.
Do you have regrets?
If there's one thing I've learned while working as a banisher, and working with you, it's that people look through the world through whatever lens they believe is the right one. And that leaves no room for regrets. We all make mistakes. We all work with what we have. So no regrets. My lens today is not the same as my lens back then. I've made peace with my own life.
Are you saying people can change?
Don't get ahead of yourself. I had a good life. We had a good life.
I'm gonna miss you so very much.
There's much to do between here and goodbye. Let's go do it. Thank you for standing by my side through it all, for everything. Into the fray, then.
Always. What is it?
He's here.
Baggage I may need to finally face. Let's press on.
Oh dear. Days gone by.
Stay watchful. Spectres are still drawn to you.
Oh, brilliant.
You chose the schoolhouse too.
Of course. Our last night together.
I knew it. And now the question is, how do we reach it?
Just follow the path.
I like your doll. What are you doing? This is Aleja. She is a witch, and she is running away from the Spanish soldiers. She had a home, but he died. He was an old friend. Maybe we can build her a raft. I'm Antia. What's your name?
To hell with that.
Is that an echo? In the void?
I don't know, and I don't want to know.
We need to know. Oh God.
What the?
Okay, so it's fucking with us.
Patience, Antea. You know that we have to be twice as good as them to get half of what they have. I can't stand her anymore.
That's unfit for us to cross.
Efficient cannon powder.
I think your mother is jealous of you. I'm better than she was a mage. Of course she is. We could train in secret. Practice when she's not looking.
These are memories from my childhood. But why here?
Because we're about to fight someone who died before you did. And holds you accountable for it.
Get back up!
You'll get it!
Did we miss a few? Uh-oh. It's time to be known.
Over there, a passageway.
Until your friend seals it off.
The paths form and reform. Your passageway's already gone.
This place has a plan for us, and I suspect we may not like it.
It's just us here, Antea.
Damn it.
The void sent us in on us. Perhaps you've been thinking about your past and memories are manifesting.
Or the other way around.
For you.
Rory.
Tell me.
Calendre is here.
Your childhood friend is here.
What passed for my friend?
Right. We leave now. You explain later.
What's going on? Go on. Bernard. What are you?
Our house burned. But we lived. I banished her without knowing how. Back then, I didn't know what she was. It's here. Leading us somewhere we don't want to go.
Free yourself, Antea. Let the fire melt your shackles.
Careful, Red. It's close.
Stay, Antea. Stay and play with me.
I feel like I'm being led by the nose.
It's playing with us. Wants us to feel powerless.
I'll feast on your soul. You won once. Never again. Never again. Come and play, Antea. Come and play. You will never leave this place. Oh, look at there. All alone. No one to play with. No one to talk to. Poor little Antea. Gifted and talented. Constricted. Bound. Abandoned.
Go to hell.
Sounds like they've already been there. Oh, this is the halfway point. Oh, great. I think now I've got to go up to the meeting hall.
Look at you now. Look at your dead. Clinging to some pitiful soul in a hopeless search for meaning. Thank you, Rory McGrath, for bringing her to me.
This thing was never human, Red. Don't indulge it.
You'll soon be mine. Your voice, your soul, everything.
Damn you. You want to play, Calendre? Fine. Let's play.
said don't indulge it.
At last you visit Calendre, your bestest friend.
We are not friends. And your name is not Calendre.
Perhaps I should name myself by what called me to you. Your weariness? Your solitude? Your arrogance?
Why'd you lead us here? What do you want from us?
From you? Nothing now. Later, you shall be my toy. My pretty little plaything.
Do not dare touch him.
Careful now. The idea of tearing your precious little pet into pieces just became much more appealing. I'd hate for you to get hurt so fast while you try to save him. But... oh wait. You already did that, didn't you? Tell me, Rory of the clan McGrath, when you realize you hardly know the woman you love, how does it feel to learn, after all these years together, these things she never deigned to tell you? These things that sit brooding at the very center of her soul.
My love for her is unconditional.
But is hers?
What are you, exactly? What are you doing here in the void?
Your little pet is curious indeed. He doesn't listen. He's ugly. He smells. He is bad dog. And bad dogs should be put down.
Oh, come on.
Red, please don't.
Did she ever tell you the story, Rory? If I recall, it was right before she banished me here.
I did what had to be done.
Of course you did.
Rory, please. For years, I would not shoulder the weight of what I did. I would not face my regrets. I would not wear my guilt. My home burned to the ground. My face was marked forever. When I look in the mirror, I think of you. I fled the family I'd nearly killed. I buried my true feelings in hate for you. No more. I loved you once. You were my sister. You were my soul. I don't care what you really are. To me, you are manipulation and lies and nothing else. If the void birthed you, then I pity you. I forgive Calendre for being nothing but a mirror. And I forgive myself for not knowing better.
And you? Rory McGrath? Can you forgive her for leaving you alone and unloved and haunted only by her memory?
The souls we banish end up in the void. I know this now. I pity them. I pity you.
Your pity means nothing to me, mortal. You are nothing.
How convenient then that I don't need you to give myself closure.
Antea. Such a clever girl. So good with words of power. Is that how you seduced your little pet here?
My name is Nasuku, and I am the relentless servant of the Queen of Kerr.
The hell?
Come, stay a while, stay forever. You are stubborn as you are. I will reap your soul.
All right, that's what she thinks.
This is my realm.
Come back here, demon. We've a game to end.
I see you.
And I see you.
I will reap your soul.
Not today. Dodge!
As stubborn as you are. This is my realm.
Look to me. I'm stronger and faster. I'll destroy you.
Just you and me, Taylor. This is my realm.
Ask for help if you need it. Come back here, demon. We've a game to end.
Just you and me, Taylor. My domain, my rules. As stubborn
Okay.
That was something.
I never told you the full story. I'm sorry.
No need.
Please, let's get out of here.
Sure thing, boss.
Onwards. Let's get this over. Is the entire town lost to Ivy? Her influence must still be strong.
She was wrong. You can't really blame
But as
her.
Charles would say, another day, another soul to save.
These people have no idea what they're up against. We really had no idea what we were walking into.
If I had taken the threat seriously, then you might be alive.
All that matters now is that you give me my assent.
Yep. Because we can't have her being the one that is allowed to get away with staying or being resurrected, because she essentially forced people to, well, she banished people. Burnt their souls and sent them to the void. And it doesn't seem quite fair if you allow her to basically come back from that. If she'd have been a little bit more forgiving. I mean, I know Calente, or whatever her name is, kind of explains why. Kind of explains why he hates ghosts so much. But then it...
You aim for the heart, I'll destroy the roots.
Mob fight, what you gonna do? Just kill them all. Reach a meeting house in one piece.
Would you a lecture on the sanctity of marriage?
A pretty word for a set of shackles.
I'm sure folk here are just as open-minded as Charles.
We were so in love.
We are in love.
With no conditions.
Hello? Ah, okay. Maybe I'm in the wrong place. Ooh,
I see a light.
How? Could Esther still be here?
Oh, I think we've got to investigate the house.
Oh, there? Anybody home?
To grandfather.
Esther?
Rory? Are you here? Are you really here?
Yes.
I am. We are. Have you been here alone all this time?
No. Not alone. Charles visits from time to time. We talk.
Of what do you talk?
Oh, of this and that. Of love and fear. My love for him. My fear that I may never see him again. Do we ever mend the wounds of true love lost?
Esther, do you know me?
Antea? Yes, I know you. You come to Red as Charles comes to me. How very good of you.
Dearest Esther, I died. I am a ghost.
You know, I'd have liked to join your games. You three. Chasing ghosts and whatnot. I learn fast. But not today. Today feels like a dream.
Goodbye, Esther. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Perhaps we shall. It's so very pleasant to speak to new old friends. From time to time. To time.
Right, so she's losing her marbles. So I need to get to the meeting house.
It breaks my heart to see her this way.
Enough suffering. Let's set New Eden free.
Well, we'll certainly try. Exercise ghost spot. Punch him in the face. That's nice of her to leave a little hole for me to go.
After this, we should set sail somewhere warm and safe, where the dead don't linger.
No such place. But it's not a bad idea.
What shall I say to you when I give you your assent?
I don't know.
All ghosts linger for a reason.
'Tis strange to be back.
It's strange. To sleep near the place where you died.
Still, rest you should. You'll need it.
I don't know that I can.
Come on. Spit it out.
Why did you come back? Ghosts linger for a reason. What was yours?
I do not know.
Come on.
Really?
All right. If you say so.
I told you to be careful. That night, in this room, I told you to be careful. I worried you'd act rashly and told you not to. You got up and walked straight into her trap.
I thought you'd gone to the meeting house without me.
I died to save you.
You stay out of anger.
Yes, I stayed because I was angry. Angry with you.
I think I've known that for a while now.
The anger lingers. Part of me resents you yet, for my pain and my fear, for my suffering, for my dying. I resent you.
Antea, I'm truly sorry.
I know you are. You've done your best to put things right. But I did die. And in a few short hours, you will have to let me go.
Evolution. Okie dokie. Let's rest. I like how the compass spins as well. Okay. Once more into the breach, my friend. He might be actually in.
It is time.
Body.
What if I fail once more? One wrong choice will exact a heavy price.
Whatever happens, we will face it. Till death do us part.
We've already parted. You're aware of that, right?
Watch out! Spectre possession! I have another in sight. I maim the corrupted heart. You aim at its roots. She won't let us in so easily.
A few roots will not stop us.
Sharpshooter.
Years of practice.
No Eden suffers. We suffer. My friends, I have disturbing news. Among us walks a witch. Is that not so, Deborah Comenius? Lock her up.
No! No! 'Tis not true! I am no witch!
So that's how it all began.
Aye. With ordinary evil from the hearts of fearful men.
Basically, they're bastards to her, and now she's getting her revenge on the town.
Deborah Comenius, this court finds you guilty of the devil's work. Guided by God's mercy, I pass sentence on the witch. Pain forte Dieu. Confess and name your accomplices, or die for your sins.
I have nothing to confess.
Not a soul stood or spoke for her. There's no justice here. It's a travesty.
Confess, witch. None stand for you. Your coven has betrayed you. Name them, and you shall live.
I am no witch. You know this. All of you. Do not turn away from me. You must release me. You must. Will no one speak for me? Anyone? Please. Help me. Help me!
I feel her distress, her rising terror, her dark despair.
She's suffered enough, and so have we.
Whom does the bell toll? They need to be held accountable.
Here, my body, my flesh displayed like a trophy.
More like bait.
Who's gonna be in it?
So, the circle is complete. Do you return to the beginning? Or is it the beginning of your return?
A paradox. How clever. How it pleases you to play with time.
I do not play.
Deborah, we know what happened to you. We know what they did to you.
What they did. What they do. I shatter yet.
We're not here to hurt you. You have my body and I want it back. That's all. Help us. Because we can help you.
No, you cannot. You don't understand, do you?
So we can ask.
There is no escape!
It's you.
You don't understand, do you?
I can help.
I will spare you this time! So gullible!
We're not trying to kill you, we're trying to give you your scent.
Enough.
Thank you, Bobby JVR. Junior VR.
You are me. Yet you oppose me. They murdered us. Make them pay.
No. They do not deserve our rage, not these two.
All deserve our wrath. They crushed the breath from us. You know this. You asked for this.
Not anymore.
It's over. You have been heard. The truth is out.
No! Come back! Feed upon the pain, the treachery, the outrage!
No more. It hurts.
Behold my wrath!
Yep, there we go.
They will subdue you once more!
A monster. Don't give it to them.
No one stood for us!
Standing by.
They tortured us, killed! They used us!
The stone's gonna be the last one.
They turned their back on us!
Yes, they did. What was it all for? It must end.
Can I join in too?
Enough betrayal.
They betrayed you!
No more pain.
The terror!
Come on, last bit. Oh, that's so hard.
If they live, they win. All of them.
Enough pain now.
There must be a reckoning.
The pain may end right now. The reckoning is here.
Spare me your compassion, for it comes far too late.
Who are you?
I am retribution.
A word. An idea. But who are you?
I am her fury.
No longer.
I am their nightmare!
You were.
You believe you've won? It will not be so easy. For I will end your dreams.
Okay. Dreams you may haunt.
Is that an end to it?
Yes. If you want it to be.
Are you sure? In your hand you weigh my death. The last stone laid upon my broken body.
I'm so very sorry.
Will you leave? Are you ready?
I have lingered so very long. Where now will I go?
I don't know. A better place, I believe. A quiet place.
Quiet is good.
Deborah Comenius, mere words can ill describe your suffering. And if they could, I'd not utter them now. Enough wrong has been done you. Your tale is told, and we thank you for it. You are heard, and free to go.
Here comes the hard part.
Hey, I'm right here.
Aye, you are.
The time has come, and I must go.
That was the promise I made.
We've done good work here. We've made my death count for something.
Someday, we'll meet again.
Take all the time in the world. I love you, Rory McGrath.
These years I've spent by your side have made me a better man. You've taught me to survive. You've taught me to live. Thank you. From my heart of hearts, thank you. Farewell, my love.
Death for the dead.
Life for the living.
If grief is an odyssey through hell, then what appears to be the end is often just a beginning. New Eden never recovered. For years, neither did Red. But in time, the pain of Antea's loss faded, and only the bittersweet beauty of their love lived on in his memory. Who knows? Perhaps, years from now, a legendary Scotsman, his hair grey, shall sit with his children and many apprentices and tell them a story. The tale of his beloved Antea. Of how she lived, and how she died, and how together, in New Eden, they lifted a curse and defeated a nightmare.
Oh, wow. So, that was a powerful story. That was a powerful story. Yeah, so I'm not sure if I'll do another playthrough at a higher difficulty, if I'll be choosing the same ending. Or I might do more of the haunting cases. But yeah, that was an absolutely amazing story. So, thank you everybody who joined me on that journey. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to call an end to that stream right now, so join me for my next game. I'm not sure what I'll be playing, but I will be choosing something. But that was a journey. I think I'm going to take some time to digest that story before attempting another playthrough. So thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And I will see you in my next